So our next speaker is Dominique. So are you ready to go on the floor?
Thank you. Okay, ready?
Go.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to talk about ultramarathons and how they can help with your professional development and career growth. Just as in the professional world, ultramarathons take a lot of energy, time, dedication, and I've narrowed it down to 10 easy to follow reasons. But first, I will say I'm not an ultramarathon snob. Any distance is a great distance. If you can do 5K, that is brilliant. But for me personally, I've always found ultramarathons helped with my professional growth. And that is because first, training for an ultramarathon requires a lot of intense physical endurance. Similarly, in the professional world, you are doing long hours and you've got to keep overcoming challenging projects. And that requires a lot of stamina. And when you get through that to an ultramarathon, you've got to push through. And ultramarathons help with mental strength and resilience. To do an ultramarathon, you will go through a bit of pain, a bit of fatigue, but the resilience you develop can transfer to your professional endurance. This is actually an ultramarathon I did recently at different stages. That was early, that was roughly the middle, and that was on top of the highest hill, Hellsby. Yeah. That was also shortly before I went through 3 miles of mud. Ultramarathons, you do get a medal, and that feels great. That was my medal. And that great feeling, you want to bring that into your professional world. It inspires you to push forward in your career. Ultramarathons also encourage strategic thinking and planning. You do have to plan if you're going to train for an ultramarathon. Training schedules, nutrition plans, and this is invaluable to professional world. That's what some employers are looking for. And effective planning. So, training plans. That one I did recently. They're not too dissimilar from project plans, and you've got to make adjustments. And training for an ultramarathon gives you that practice. That top one up there is the one I'm actually currently using for 3 ultras at one time. So ultramarathons also help with networking. You're with people for a long period of time. You're going to chat with them. It's only natural. Also, when you're at networking events, it's also a great conversation starter. People want to talk to the ultramarathon runner. It also improves stress management. There are meditative aspects of ultramarathon running. It can be great for stress relief and maintain mental clarity. In the next slide, I'll show you some of the stress management techniques that I've used, which I've developed from ultramarathons. In ultramarathons, there is a lot of walking. It's not all about running, especially in the Peak District. You take breaks, checkpoints, wonderful for them, and yoga, meditative in the workplace, and necessity if you're an ultramarathon runner, so you can actually walk the next day. Ultramarathons also promote personal growth and self-discipline. That's through your training. You've got to keep going. There are days when you don't want to do it, but when you develop your self-discipline, you will keep going, and that is the same in the professional world. Provides opportunities for leadership and teamwork. Many ultramarathons, you need a team with you. Even on the day. I remember doing Ultra Exco England 125, me and someone else, we buddied up the whole day, especially in the dark when you need a buddy. Other ultramarathon runners, they have their entourages. You've got to, and when you're with that entourage, you've got to tell them what's wrong, what you need, and that's you leading teams to excel. It also demonstrates commitment and perseverance. It's fun to say that you've got perseverance and you've got commitment on your CV, but to do an ultramarathon, you actually demonstrate it. You can provide examples. And these are highly valued in the professional world. And reason number 10, creates memorable experiences and stories. As I said, people want to talk to the ultramarathon runner. And they also make you an engaging person, because you feel more relaxed. Networking can be a bit nervous, but when you talk about ultramarathons, I can run on for hours, but I've only got 5 minutes. Yep, the top one is just before Jacob's Ladder for England 125. Chester Ultra. What I attempted to do, Leeds Liverpool Canal on my own, not a good idea. But yeah. And a bonus reason to do an ultramarathon, if all my professional development reasons haven't won you over, the best professional development reason is, and it's coming right up, hopefully, great benefit is the snacks. Marathon races only have water and maybe an energy gel or energy bar, but ultra marathons, the checkpoints are like this. They're all like this. Even if they're going to tell you they're not like this, snacks for days. Even unofficial checkpoints have something great to offer. So, in conclusion, the journey of an ultramarathon is not just a physical challenge, it is a challenge you can replicate in the professional world. And it helps enhance leadership, networking skills, even if the people you're talking to might think you're a bit of a nutter for doing the ultramarathon in the first place. Thank you.